Hey Travis, is your girlfriend blind?
Why?
Because she thinks you're hot. Just saying.
And with that out of the way, full color back. I think we skipped last week. We got Holy Balls and Aces. Lineups are obvious. Pitching for balls. Farkas pitching for aces. Kiefer Haffey.
Who's that?
First appearance of the year.
Kiefer
Haffey. And he's coming off a really good game against the Squirrels. Took the L. But how did and we got a couple of special guests here. Dylan Braden.
Hello.
Josh Nagerski.
Hello.
Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes.
Awesome. So how did
Nagerski.
you guys, how excited were you guys when you got Kiefer and Kajawa there?
I mean, it figures every team's got to show up with their best players against the Squirrels, man. So that's just how it's been. But I mean,
that was a boring
Hey,
play
tough
appearance.
matchup, but we put
You did get your weak
best out
spots.
there.
You got
We
to
tried.
play against John Robert.
when did we play against John Robert?
Week one.
Week 1? Oh, yeah, man. Jeez.
Sweep!
He wasn't bad in week 1. Got a double and
And
whatever.
a dinger.
He was
Dinger
the
off of Dennis.
He
and
was
a
the rookie
double
of
off
the year
of
for
Skinner.
a week.
It's about as
He didn't
lucky
play
as
that
your grand
bad,
slam off of Skinner.
Last Saturday for the King Friday.
He made
How the hell did you get him to listen? Because he would not listen to a freaking word.
Guy's
man.
very
Yeah,
quiet.
he doesn't listen.
Who did
And
he face?
I've had several people.
Bailey,
Good eye pick.
Corbett,
He almost won.
I
Gendron,
did.
and some
Bashard.
rookie. Yeah.
the Rook.
Which they are the Islanders' two
Well,
new
you
rookies.
I followed it. I followed it.
Yeah, the Islanders
Good
had two
protection.
new rookies playing. It was Mark, not Matt Joyce.
Not Matt Joyce.
He's slightly better than Matt Joyce. Already has more career home runs than Matt Joyce.
Just
But yeah, that guy was pretty good.
Look at those calves.
I know. Sexy.
baby.
Fucking
Yeah.
white as shit, too.
Joyce and Bashard, who probably not going to pitch ever again.
And Miss
Better than
Boyd.
me. My whole body's freaking peeling from that week. I didn't wear a shirt.
Whose fault's that?
Yeah, man.
Yours.
You were a lobster.
Let's go with
I thought it was gonna look
men
good.
not wearing good in public. Yay or nay?
It didn't happen. It
Sounds
looks
good
like
to
I
me.
have some sort of weird disease now.
All right. Mark Brandon not wearing a shirt in public. Is that something you want or no?
Yes.
All right, there we go.
Oh,
Sexy
Oh,
cat.
wow.
Right, so yeah.
big
We do-
opportunity for him here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, early
A
opportunity.
lot of
It's an
walks
okay
in this one, huh?
No, not really.
No.
I don't
No.
think so. No.
Back to back.
I think he just started off slow.
Ground up.
Oh, little too
almost
fancy.
No, safe. Oh.
Get
safe
him?
again.
He's
No,
almost
he's
got
safe.
foot in.
That was
Farkas
really
get a
close.
little
He was
breeze.
really close.
That was close.
I saw him pop it up and bobble it. I'm like, oh wait, it's Kajawa. Never mind.
Yes.
Get back, get back.
And we talked about John Robert, the early season rookie of the year. Now John Skinner, batting. Probably the new.
Rookie of
I
the year.
don't think it's
Yeah.
even contended.
I could agree.
Yeah.
Is there
no.
any other
Not even
rookies that
close,
are playing?
It would
Yeah.
be
As well
your
as he is?
guys'
Mike.
Jesse Kasopoulos.
Yeah.
No, you don't even have to play as well as he is.
Yeah,
than
no,
any other
that-
rookies
it's
play.
true.
But Skinner is doing pretty well.
He's just
for
a
us.
natural
hits
ball
bombs,
player,
dude.
that's
He
all.
hits the ball really hard.
How's he been pitching for you guys?
He's practicing every day. He keeps telling me he's been doing all right.
He's
So
a skin-
I think
he's a Skinner.
he's
He's a Skinner.
only his first start. He only allowed 2 runs, so it's not bad.
In his second, he only allowed 3.
Oh,
so.
look at that. Is that a double play?
Double play.
That is, yeah, home and second.
Home and second. And that's why I like Kiefer. He actually did a double play properly.
Yeah.
I don't think he intended to.
Probably not. But that's still a good play.
Actually,
Yeah,
fair
it
point.
was.
It could be the natural double play. You got the guy on first, ground ball right to the pitcher, and then he throws the ball to second.
Yeah.
That infuriates.
Oh,
that
that's
was
wow.
dirty.
Look at that slider.
That's a way to get out of a jam, man.
Jeez, oh Pete's.
Clutch.
No runs.
It's all right. That doesn't last long.
Ugh.
Spoiler alert.
Escaped early there.
Yeah, spoiler alert, literally.
We haven't spoiled too much on this one yet. But on spoilers, actually, these not spoilers. 3 teams in the league right now, kind of running the show. All of them in Garcia,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
the SIA division.
Ringler's
Can I
weak.
call it that?
Ringler is weak. I can't wait for this year's All-Star
Yeah.
I
game.
see what you did there.
Jeez.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
anymore.
we're gonna. So let's change up.
There's
the,
gonna be
let's do the
one team
NHL
that has
All-Star style
couple
thing.
good pitchers now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with the...
With the
The
Seas.
best one too right now. And they are the Steels.
I don't know if I go that far yet.
To the best one,
Well,
too.
we got to see how Bailey recovers after his cocaine cowboy weekend.
Potentially the best one too.
I think he's going to rebound good. I mean,
I think
considering he's got Kajawa on his team, he's got something to pitch for now.
I think so too. I think he's going to have a good
Do you
weekend.
really think those guys can make a comeback though?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they could.
What? They're 6-8 and what? 2 games out of first?
Only
And
2 games out of first?
and
The
the
Diablos are 8-6, aren't they?
The Isles are falling off so
So
far.
we're
though.
2 games
Yeah,
back
that-
from them.
Yeah.
Isles were hot, and I
probably
think they
lights out.
fallen
Remember
off.
what we thought the Islanders were going to be?
I always think they're going to be playoff eligible.
They
will be the 5 seed like they always are.
I'm still probably counting on that.
Rookie mistake.
What is that? The past 2 years they've been 5 seed, right?
I love
Years.
facing rookies, man.
They-
They just don't know.
They have no idea what's coming.
Like Villarreal looking for a second bounce home run of the day.
Ooh,
Rough.
just missed on that one.
Second bounce home run of the day.
I didn't want to put it in his happy zone, so I don't think it bounced him one.
Have you ever bounced a pitch in front of the
Yeah.
mat?
I don't think I have.
So,
On the mat probably, but I don't.
I've hit the mat. I don't know if I've ever
Oh, that's
bounced
That was
it.
dirty.
Maybe with my
Nice
changeup, I might have. Because that thing breaks really, really
3
short.
up, 3 down for Farkas.
Except when I threw it to Nick Braden, who hit it hard.
You threw it high though. You
Yeah.
threw it up in the zone. It deserved to be punished.
Yeah, someone told me to give me the dark. Give me
Yeah, I
the
didn't
dark
tell you
one.
to. I just say,
It
hey,
wasn't
throw
that
it.
dark.
I just say, hey, throw it up in Braden's happy zone so he can tattoo
You're
it.
better off not throwing it hard to him.
Pop quiz. How many home runs does Nick Braden have off Farkas in his
6.
career?
6.
We were talking
That
about this
includes
last
tournaments, I
1,
believe.
2, 3,
Oh, I don't
4,
know.
5, 6.
He has that photo, his profile
Yeah.
That's
picture.
his profile picture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really
Which
cute.
I didn't know that until I read the comments.
I think
Until I
he
read
has
the
2 or
thread.
3.
That's the only reason I brought that up. Because
Which is still very good.
last night.
Who has the most off you in one game?
Lily.
2?
Was that 2?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
At
Kriza.
poolside, right?
Yeah.
Kriza
Two
too.
Kriza
150-foot bombs, too.
Kriza also has a double.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was getting at. I didn't know about Lily. I forgot about that.
Little
I forgot
Lee's-
about that. The
Little Lee's
All-Star
were at
game.
poolside and it was not a pleasant day. He almost had 3.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Soup!
Thanks for the assist, Scott.
Okay, it wasn't assisted. It was going out.
It was going out anyway,
anyway.
but still. Scott not known for his hands.
Yeah, just wait till you see later.
Like,
No, take that
No,
back.
this at bat actually.
Keep your eyes
He
on
makes a
Scott
good
in
play
right
here
field.
too.
What do you mean 2?
2.
Because I think he makes another one later on.
He pitched well against you guys, too.
No, I mean that's not.
That's not spectacular.
It was still a good
Good
play.
jump made it
Good
exciting.
defensive play.
Jump was
Save the
unnecessary.
double.
He made a good play against Mike in the first game
Yeah,
against
he
the
did.
Squirrels. Robbed Mr. Consopoulos of a hit. Handy.
Sunday,
When
hot.
did Mark become ground ball central?
No.
I feel like he's playing a lot better this year. Mark Brannon.
I don't know, considering he had a triple crown one year. I don't know if he's playing better.
The year he had the Triple Crown and somehow didn't win the MVP? Yeah, that one.
Who won the MVP that year?
Kyle,
I think Tomlinson got it.
Yeah.
It was because there was some shady voting.
Sounds like it. I mean, the man deserved it.
That was
Well,
back
what
when
did
they
the
were-
Wolfpack do that year? That he won
Didn't
the
they
triple
win the
crown?
crown?
He squeaked in
No.
the playoffs.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
no,
that was
that was
the same
they
year.
were
Oh, yeah.
bad.
That was the year before.
That was the year before.
It was 13, I think.
Yeah, I think they won 9 games.
Yeah, you can't give that man the MVP.
No, 14.
2 of the voters, I believe,
14
thought that
they
it was
won
stat
9.
padding
15
only.
they won.
So they voted him
14,
like
I
wait
think.
up.
And
Actually,
one
one of them
Garcia,
left him off
didn't
his
they?
ballot.
Yeah, something like
Because the Diablos never got eligible.
that. Yep.
I still hear shit about that. You can thank me for that
What?
because I picked up Damian Rogers.
Yep, I remember
Off
that.
of waivers, and everybody was giving me shit. It's like I couldn't take the chance that RJ was going to be eligible, and he ended up not being eligible, and I needed him anyway.
Yeah, you're such an asshole.
I know, whatever. I don't care.
Does Zach have the best sock game in WSU?
Probably.
For sure, and probably
Absolutely.
the best colored cleats too.
Oh,
Those
wow.
are hot. I like those bumblebee color right there. Looks pretty sweet.
He told me he wore those just because he was playing the yellow team. He's going to switch them out every week. So next week he's actually bringing lime green and you guys-
Alligator scales.
Wow, there you go.
I believe it.
That actually would be sweet if your team had that. Something like that. That'd be sweet.
Skinner was doing that a couple years ago with all this weird. What are the hat? Oh, the Puma hats.
The Puma hat.
He had a Puma hat in every color and always wore his opponent's color. He thought it was the coolest thing.
I couldn't get over the faggy fuchsia cleats though.
What about his short shorts this week?
Oh yeah, you could wear the dad's
Don't
shorts.
get me started on that.
His girlfriend said that was the only
Bailey
thing
was
that
wearing
in
his
car.
brother's underwear. So that happened.
It was either the short shorts or Craig wasn't coming. And he still showed up to the wrong field. And he still
Again?
overslept. Yes.
Where did he
So
go?
how many people went to the wrong field?
Your
girlfriend
lady
too.
did.
Amber went. Yeah, she went to the Jack.
See, that's not that bad. At least it's in the
20
right.
minutes.
Or not the Jack.
General
She went to
area.
Gilliard's. My bad. Jeez, oh Pete.
We were playing at the gym.
Yeah, we were.
She'd been in the right spot then.
Right.
At least that's not far apart.
It was still like 26 minutes, she said. Whatever.
It's a lot better.
But
than the south
I
side
think that's where
you go.
Craig went too, because
Absolutely.
yeah, he was 26 minutes late to the first Diablos game.
We're getting
Worked
ready
out well.
to- We're
PSA,
getting ready to
this
start-
is why you only ask your teammates where you're playing games
Yeah.
and never Carl Coffey.
Well, what do you?
I remember that.
What are you doing about your rotation then? With Skinner pitching second, you got to pitch D first now. Or
That's
is
what
that-
it's looking like right now. I mean, we'll see how things play out.
Or could split some time with Nagorski for the first game to get you guys back on track.
How many teams' rotations are set up properly now? You're going.
Us.
Stroni's going first, so King Friday's good.
Mine's-
Gendron's going first. Chandler put himself back first by just throwing game 2 against the Squirrels last week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I mean, it really
I can't
depends on
wait.
what Dennis shows up, because I mean, I really don't have a 1 or a 2 when Dennis is pitching well,
Yeah.
That's fair.
because he can pitch just as well as Skinner.
Interchangeable, yeah.
Yeah.
He's taken a huge step this year. Like his
Oh,
walk,
yeah.
like he's barely walked anybody.
I think it has something to do with playing with us again. I would have to imagine.
It has to be something like that because I tried helping that guy for 3 years.
It's
and
not so
just-
much helping; it's more so him caring. I feel like.
There's a little bit more motivation.
Yeah.
You're hanging out with the boys.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd pitch as well if he was playing with us or no?
I don't know.
That was.
I mean, he played with you guys
Farkas.
last year, didn't he? And he didn't pitch as well. Or
He wasn't on my team.
It was
just
minus
me.
Fark, yeah, but I don't know what got into him, man. But
Just a hypothetical question. You
I
know?
don't see why not.
Also
Yeah.
in there was 14. Oh, turn your ringers off, boys. But in 14, it was me, Dylan, Paquin, and Dennis.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Is that a homer again?
Oh,
Farkas.
That actually went out a lot further than I looked.
Yeah, it was over the side. It was over the sidewalk.
Yeah. Oh,
Typical
wow.
Mike Bailey
Which
play out there.
Villarreal was that going over the fence? Was that Dominic? Yeah,
I think
Steven
so,
Zachariah, so it was Dom.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dominic's a guy that might be able to play himself. Not saying he's going to pass Skinner, but he could play himself into some conversation for the rookie there. He
he's
swings
not bad.
the bat really well.
Yeah,
he
he can
hit
hit
the
the
bats
ball.
against me, and he took him to be like full count every time I faced him.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Paquin, get stronger, boy.
Yeah, I know.
Hit the weights.
I couldn't hit anything out for some reason.
Gets double.
You hit it to left, it wasn't going out. Center or right, it was going out.
I like this
I
play
went
because
out
he
left.
tries grabbing the
He
ball
went out.
under the
You're
fence
strong,
to
though.
keep it as a single. We're like, no. That's a double.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
that one was good.
How did he even hit that? Would that have gone back fair had he not played soccer?
The grass looks
may have.
very short, so I would have said, yeah.
Ooh,
That's in there. Good play.
Stopped at 3.
Paquin.
he still scores.
Wow.
He could have took his time on that and
Yeah.
maybe
You
hit the
probably should have
board.
listened to Farkas with his yell of stop, but it worked out for you. So
I kept on hearing, on that, I kept on hearing people say home. And I think Fark was saying hold, not home.
yeah, it was. So you guys got to work on your phrasing, make them sound very different. It was hold. So
No.
It's got to be nice to have 2 lefties on your team that can hit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See you later.
that was. I think that ball is still out there. I don't think we want to pick that one up.
Too far.
Screw that. We'll go to the swing set, but that's as far as we're going.
Has it even come down yet?
I don't know.
It's actually in orbit, just
rotating.
it's going to come back into view, I think, in about 13 hours. So, but yeah, we went way on a tangent. 3 11-5 teams: King Friday, Holy Balls, Flying Squirrels,
Squirrel Nation.
all of which are represented here. Also, let's give Zach a hand. He didn't strike out. Congratulations,
You
Zach.
guys are dicks.
Beautiful job.
He was having a rough game, okay?
Love you, Adams.
Still love you, Adams.
Ex-teammate.
Oh, fuck. Run that.
I ain't running it out.
he has honor. But yeah, the 3 11-5 teams, all of them are represented here today. So we're gonna dissect. Is that the right word? No.
Yes, you could
Yeah,
say
you would
that.
say
Break
that.
it down.
Break it down.
Break it down. We'll talk about them anyway.
Yeah.
Basically, which one you think is the most likely to win? Not really contender, pretender, because they're all obviously contenders at this point. It'd be almost impossible for one of them not to make the playoffs. That would be the absolute king of shit to bed.
Yeah.
It sure would.
So, all contenders.
Who's
but
the favorite?
who's the favorite? Which one do you think needs the most to put themselves in a position to keep it up? So let's start out with, let's go alphabetical. Flying Squirrels. And if you two want to chat your team up. So
What
tell us
do
why we
we-
should buy them.
Why should... Well, we still have to face the Stinky Nuts 4 times.
So
I mean, that, considering if RJ doesn't show up and if they throw Jaguar or Moose against us, I think we're pretty set off there.
So you're
And-
afraid of Mark Phillips pitching is what I'm
Or Mark. That would be wonderful. Boost our stats a little bit.
Again,
But-
Off the
Oh, that's fine. So I told you I got hit the waiver.
You're basically playing the the hockey game where you hit post and crossbar. Is that what you're trying to do here?
Posts.
Oh yeah. 3-bar.
3-bar, yeah.
No, but anyway.
No, you can hit the one in
Kind of
back too.
confident in the depth
Yeah.
and
No, that's
the
that's what the
experience
game's
of people
called.
on our team.
Gorski came out and pitched well this week. When Skinner didn't show up, he shut out the Aces. I mean, it is the Aces, but I mean,
It was the Aces with half.
first time he threw all week, all over the board, or first time he threw all year. He was all over the board, and he came out and threw 3 good innings against the Diablos,
Well,
which
he
was huge.
He did throw one scoreless inning week 1 in relief of Dennis.
Well, yes,
But
he
yeah,
did.
his first real outing.
That is true.
I actually miss playing roller hockey. Speaking of hosts, dude, I used to be alright at it.
We're changing the name of this. We're changing this league up. Now it's game 1 is wiffle ball. Game 2 is roller hockey. All of our games will be on.
Hey,
players.
Villarreal would have done really well hitting that ball off the ground.
Well, we're not playing golf game 2.
Well, the puck's usually on the,
Yeah,
on the
you're right.
ice or concrete.
It's a knuckle puck, but yeah. So squirrels.
Yeah, I mean, we got good depth, 3 good pitchers. I mean, the only thing, I think our only
Took the
weakness
hat off
is
his
we
head.
run 6 guys out there almost every week versus everybody else who runs maybe 4 guys max. So,
Yeah, but you got to respect that, though, because I think you guys are the only ones that do that and still do that well. So
yeah, that is true.
I mean,
We,
yeah,
we
the
do
way
that too when we can. It's 5, not 6.
When
but-
you traded John Robert not to do that too.
I would
Yes,
say you would prefer not to.
it's always a preference.
More at bats.
I mean,
If you guys are hot and swinging the bat, then
Yeah.
it's not really
I
something.
mean, it depends on the day. Like a really hot day like this was, it's kind of nice to have the 6. You can rotate in and
Yeah.
out and not
Yeah.
have to be doing something constantly. But yeah, like if you're facing a Farkas or an ace pitcher,
Well, I'm sure we'll run
Running
with 5
3 or
guys
4.
against Fark. Got to.
and plus it gives you the opportunity. Like I mean, everyone's going to be
You see more at bats.
everyone's going to have a lot of at bats in them when you make it to the playoffs, which will happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you could even spot it at that point. Like, oh, I think that Josh, Nick, and Dylan are our best hitters in this game. Let's just roll them. I mean, you could go that extreme. You probably prefer to run 4 just to have the fielders, but
Yeah, definitely.
you can pick and choose where you want to go with it. But yeah, I mean, your pitching probably surprising to most people. Most people did not expect Dennis to be.
That trade at the start of the
Good.
year is looking pretty smart now, huh? Getting Dennis for what, $19? Well, plus his
It's a bargain.
$40.
It's a bargain.
Yeah.
Plus he was worth what, $40. So
Yeah, so it was basically 59.
I mean, I wasn't gonna get a star number 2 anyways. I didn't have that kind of cap.
But yeah, I mean Dennis. I mean he's a completely.
Just missed that
he's,
one.
he's basically Justin Verlander. Dude. He's not the strikeout bonanza he used to be.
I don't even stride anymore in my swing. I have my weight back and I
He's
just
finding
go
his spot.
forward.
A lot of people don't expect him to be on the board either because he hasn't been, but now he's on the board again and I feel like it's tough to readjust to him. So that helps him.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of a perfect number 2 at this point.
Yeah.
And Skinner is just having... Skinner's having a bounce back year, too. Skinner got roughed up pretty bad last year.
Aside from that game against Linnebrink where he let up 3 home runs against him and 1 against Schultz.
That's the Linnebrink factor. But it's just the...
Better lefty and lefty matchup.
So he's pitching great. And everyone on your team can hit. So you're set in that regard.
Yeah.
I think you guys have the best well-rounded team.
I mean, yes, aside for when the Diablos have Bortmas and Hat. But
That's different. Story.
yeah, that'd be a
different story.
And then Holy Ball's next. Tell us why you're the best.
Why are you the best?
Should I be
Farkas
modest?
case closed.
Oh yeah, Stephen Farkas case closed. No, we got of course we got Stephen Farkas. He's probably going to win the clown shoe.
He's not even the best player on your
probably.
team. Kidding.
Yeah, him and I are doing pretty decently at batting, and then we also got
Two hot lefties.
We got 2 hot lefties, yes, and then let's not take anything away from John Skinner. He's probably going to be the rookie of the year. He's pitching really well. He's probably going to be our number 2 here on out for all games that he can make it to.
Look at Zadams. We have to still look at Zadams.
Yeah, and Zadams, we know he can pitch and he'll hit the board.
He
So
wants
he's
to
a good-
pitch too, so he's
filler.
excited.
Yeah.
You guys are putting up good numbers offensively, putting up a lot of runs.
Yeah, with him and I being towards
look
the top.
at Mark.
it's-
I think he's batting like 350.
Is he really?
Yeah, and he was slumping the first couple weeks, but he's been pouring it on.
Really?
You guys are both in the 400s, right?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No,
I
had
am.
a
I'm 413,
shit
and he's right below where Dennis is. Dennis
I'm
is at 397.
Yeah.
I
But-
think I'm at 389 or
That's
something.
still very good.
But as a team, they're the only team batting over
Yeah.
300. Their team's batting 324. El Diablos are 2 at 270, so you're 50 points better than
Hot
the
bats.
closest. And you're also slugging almost 650, which is ridiculous.
Insane.
I'm almost slugging 1,000. I think right now.
Lots of home runs.
Yeah,
I think you're 9 something.
yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Dennis is
You guys figure
over
out the number
1,000.
2 and you're good.
Yeah.
I really don't care if I get another freaking hit this season as long as our team wins. That's
Figure out that number 2. and
Dennis'
it sounds like you guys
OPS
are
is
gonna
through
be
the roof.
Yeah. His OPS has got to be about 1,500, somewhere in that area.
Stupid.
Well, kind of at least 1,500. He's slugging over 1,000.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
who's slugging 1,000.
Dennis.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, those numbers did take a little bit of a backseat this week, but still a little high. Yeah, and then Balls, obviously, like you said, Farkas pitching. Number 1 spot's solid. And then Skinner, like you said, he's coming into his own. So, I mean, you got that. Before we go on to the third team, which pitching rotation would you take between Farkas and Skinner versus Skinner and Pearson? Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's too many Skinners.
Squirrels or balls?
Yeah, those ones.
Well, I'm not gonna.
I don't think
I would
anybody's
take my
gonna-
team
Yeah, I don't
because it's
think
more
anybody's-
like
a
it's
little bit
Skinner.
biased.
Let's go
It's
with
Skinner, Dennis, and Gorski for us now. So
I'm
they've
there
all
if you
proven
need me.
themselves.
It depends if Zadams is on. If Zadams is on, he doesn't give up runs.
I would just take the Squirrels because they have the experience.
In a series,
Skinner's still new.
considering there's games
John
that could
Skinner.
go extra innings, I would take Squirrels.
If you're taking a series,
Yeah,
then
to-
if you're
taking
taking
a-
a series, you got to go with Farkas.
A
I mean,
playoff series.
a playoff series, you still have to go with Farkas, in my opinion.
Every time I made it to the playoffs,
Because-
I went to the championship game.
The only reason why I say
fair.
that is because Skinner and Dennis both have had control issues in the past, and we don't know of anything like that with Farkas. He's on the board.
That is very
And
true.
he has control issues with one batter, and then he blows the next 3 away. So
Farkas is still
And-
only one pitcher.
that's
And
right.
just-
So we're talking a playoff series, all right.
So he's saying basically win 1, lose 2, win 3,
Yeah.
lose 4, win 5. That's what he's saying.
Mhm.
But tip to Farkas, don't pitch to Nick.
Yeah. Right.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
All right, and the forgotten team, the small team of very few bodies, King Friday. Also at 11-5 after you guys went 4-0 this week.
4-0 this weekend. Big weekend for us.
Impressive.
Big weekend. Needed it.
Mr. Stroni.
You don't deserve it.
Perfect game.
That was last week. But
I
thank
know
you.
it
Yeah,
was last
or
week,
2 weeks
still,
ago. Oh, yeah. That was big against the Aces, but
it's a big milestone.
it is.
Could
a
you
big
guys have
milestone.
this? You face the Islanders with Gendron
And 2 rookies.
and 2 rookies.
Yeah.
So just Gendron.
Yeah.
And then the C is
Just
with
2 giveaway games.
Yeah.
And I really
Freaking
thought Bailey was
Bailey.
going to light us up, but he had some control issues.
we.
The only issue with you guys is the number 2. It's the only question mark.
Staying healthy. I think that's our biggest problem.
Yeah.
Everyone's a little stiff and
Yeah,
sore.
Warner's got the elbow issue.
Warner's got the elbow and the hammy. Castle's elbow's kind of going. My elbow is feeling all right. My hips are killing me.
Doesn't help when you play 4 games with 3 people.
Oh yeah, that too. Especially on this high 80-degree day,
It was 90.
90-degree day.
That was killer.
A 4-man lineup.
Definitely one of the benefits with 6 guys.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because if I would have had to, if I pitched that first game against the Aces and then had to play right in the field right away and,
Yeah, that break helped us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
So thanks for the scheduling 12-5. We enjoyed that.
again, your bets.
I think our betting is pretty average, right?
We have that next week.
Well, I mean, you're,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
third in the
got
league
threats
in
all
average.
around.
Oh, that's
You-
not bad.
We got you
I thought we were a
and,
little bit lower
We
than
got 12
that.
and 2. Or
I mean, we
next
got
week or-
3.
so not
I
this
would
week.
call us
No,
above
next week.
average hitters.
You guys,
We have-
You guys are.
We'll have you at noon
Definitely.
and the Islanders
You
at
guys aren't
5.
hitting a lot of home runs,
I
which is
think.
actually surprising. With you, Werner, and
I
Castle.
know, it's ridiculous.
Your at-bats per home run is 20.6, which is
Low.
6th in the league.
Yeah,
Travis
So-
got robbed last week too.
I did.
Right off the
By
top
the
of the
fence.
fence.
At the peak of the fence.
thing is, you guys could pour it on at any moment. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be 1 inning where
I mean,
you could score 3 runs.
We
4
took
runs.
Gendron into the 8th, and we got bases loaded. With 2 outs, Castle hit a bases clearing double,
Up
and
the
then
middle.
yeah, no, down the line. I thought
I thought it was up the middle. I thought it was to the backstop.
it actually might have been right, but then I closed that game out, and that was a huge win against Gendron. But I think we just need to keep swinging the bats and find another arm just in case.
Yeah, I mean, you're having a fucking lights out year.
I know, I'm trying to keep up with Farkas this year. It's definitely my best season yet.
I mean, I don't really want to. You and Farkas right now are the 2 going for the clown shoe. Farkas has the lead. You're right behind him. Skinner's a step or 2 behind you. But 87 ERA,
Stuff is
106
good this
whip.
year. Stuff is good this year.
Yeah,
You're
man.
just killing it. So I mean,
Filthy slide piece.
Yeah.
you're dominating the top of that.
Thank
And
you.
Castle's one of the weirdest pitchers because he can be incredibly good. It's
Depends
just
on the
that
day.
He just
Yeah.
hasn't found it yet,
He
and
has,
I'm waiting
he has one
for
of
him
those
to
switches
find
in
it.
his head that he just kind of has to. If it's
Because
set
he pitched
right,
well in the playoffs with King Friday, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or Red Cox, but yeah.
Or yeah, that's what I meant. Red Cox.
He pitches well in the playoffs a lot. Like back when I was.
Maybe that's what he's saving it for.
I hope we see that Castle again, man.
Yeah,
I hope we face that castle.
Yeah, but then there are the days where, last week, especially in the Islanders series,
Well,
he was just kind
to
of.
be fair, he was pitching to contact. We didn't want to walk
Ooh,
anybody.
Adams.
We didn't know if the 2 rookies would swing the bat, so game plan was pitch contact, let the fielders, because we finally had a right fielder last week, and it was probably
Must have been nice.
the greatest feeling in the world because I swear half of my hits.
Well, it's John Robert.
Well, yeah, but still he was there to
At
pick
least
up
it's
the
a
ball.
body.
Yeah, it's a
body
body.
to pick up the ball, whether he makes plays in the field or not.
Could be a traffic cone.
Yeah.
Actually, I
That's what
saw.
the Tigers
I
had
saw
when they had Johnny Peralta.
Hey, the man could hit.
last week there was I witnessed the first ever bucket single.
Bucket single.
Yeah, ball hit right up the middle, off the bucket, went into right field. It was nice.
I'm pretty sure there have been bucket singles.
That was
yeah.
the first one I've seen.
I'm asking if I have the green light right here.
Yeah.
What do you mean asking?
Oh,
Yes, if he has
You
a
don't
green
want
light,
that
then he
one.
doesn't swing.
Nope.
But yeah,
I wouldn't swing at that either,
Farkas,
though.
if you had the red light and swung, you get traded.
speaking of-
That's
we need more gimmicks like that. Like right now, we have if you hit a home run on 3-1, you get pitcher has to buy you Baskin Robbins.
oh yeah, definitely.
I don't. It's either A never happened.
They say it went off of me. I wasn't sure about it.
It looked like it. I was gonna ask you. If it
I
did.
didn't know. I didn't know. I told them guys. I said honestly, I don't even know.
did it.
Just the way it bounced, it looked like it hit your knee or
It
shin
looked
or something.
like at
that.
least
Maybe
your pant
thigh.
leg.
And how fast it rolled on the grass.
Because if it didn't hit you, it was most likely going to keep going off screen. Unless you hit some really, really, really funky spin.
Yeah.
Wizard ball.
I like the Wizard
So out of
ball.
those 3 teams,
Well, of those 3 teams,
Who's going to finish
should
with
anyone
the
be
best
surprised
record?
that they have the best 3 ERAs in the league?
no. I don't know. Was it me,
Also,
Fark, and Skinner?
also the best 3 whips
Or is this as a team combined?
as a team combined. Flying Squirrels are number 1 ERA. King Friday's 2. Holy Balls are 3.
Are you serious? Wow.
Friday has the best whip, shockingly. No, sorry, I lied. Holy Balls have the best whip.
We have the worst run
Friday's
differential of the
second.
3.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's why they're technically 3rd.
Oh,
at the
okay.
moment.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh, it goes by run differential
I
first?
think-
Well,
Yeah.
it's head to head and then run differential, but
Okay.
you can't really do head to head until the season's over.
Right.
Luckily, actually, have you guys played yet?
Who?
You and Balls.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
let
we-
off the
we-
season with them,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we swept them,
Nice and Balls.
and then we split them.
Yeah, we-
played them.
Oh, yeah,
We got swept by them, and then we're 10-2, or what are we since that? We're 11-5, so 11-3 since
11
that.
and 3.
Yeah, your series, both series against the Stinky Nuts should solidify you
Yeah.
against
I think we'll-
in the playoffs.
In our last 10, though, we're 8 and 2.
All right, so
Yeah.
we really can't say who we're going to take because that would be 2-2-1 would be the picking there.
Yeah.
And I'm not throwing my head into that nest. So let's do the opposite.
Corbett says
Which
yes.
of this you can leave yourself out of this one? Which of the 3 do you think will finish the season worst? Because you're obviously not going to say your own teams, and you've got 2 more that you can fight with.
King Friday. Sorry, Stroney.
No, I see what you're saying.
I think so too.
I do too.
I just feel like we have
Yeah.
the toughest part of our
It's the
schedule is.
rotations.
Yeah.
I feel like we've went through the tougher part of our schedule already. After this week,
I
we
think-
played the Diablos 2 more times, and then the Balls
Got
2 more
us 2 more
times,
yeah.
and then yeah,
Stinky
We gotta
Nuts.
play
Stinky Nuts
we
4
gotta play
times,
the
Islanders
Diablos
2
twice.
times, and the CS twice. Even though we're going to be running a 3-man squad that week, we'll all be at faster horses. That'd be
We-
interesting.
We will have the Aces for 2, which Nokajawa.
Yeah.
Lucky.
We
Of
have,
course, we're the
Yeah.
only
We
team
face-
that gets Kiefer and Kajawa.
We got Kiefer.
Yeah,
and
you
Kajawa.
guys too.
Yeah.
And we face Kajawa next week.
Yep.
Oh,
and
you're right.
We have them this weekend.
You're
That was,
right,
that
you're
was
right.
a mistake part of
Alright.
that trade, giving him Kajawa
That
back
was
to
a good
back.
pitch there too.
But checking the
But I'm
numbers
so surprised.
I'm just saying.
based
Just
on
complimenting.
remaining opponent win percentage, Friday actually has the weakest. No, sorry, I lied. Squirrels have the weakest schedule. Friday
Yeah.
is the second weakest. Balls have the hardest.
I don't
Squirrels
think our
are
schedule's
speculated
that
to
bad.
win 54 or get 54 points. Friday 52, Balls 51.
54 points that put us at
Well,
what?
We have 2 with the Diablos, 2 with the Squirrels still, 2 with King Friday, 2 with the Islanders.
How many weeks left?
Yeah, we do have a pretty
We
rough
played
schedule.
6, there were 11.
All of our games are
Oh,
away
5
except
weeks
for
left?
against the Aces, which it doesn't
We
matter.
close the year
Well,
with
this
the
is
Stinky
6
Nuts
months,
too.
yeah.
That's
6 weeks
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we close out with the Aces, so that's the ace in our hole.
Who's the first 21 team?
Hopefully nobody.
Squirrels.
Oh, it's
You
gonna
guys
have.
definitely could do it.
20 and 8.
Yeah. That's what we're shooting for.
It'll basically have to happen with
We're,
the Aces and
we're
nuts.
shooting for 23 and 5, so you guys can.
Well, I mean, let's be real
I said
here.
at least.
Let's be real here.
Everybody, well, you're always shooting to not
Well,
lose a game,
you're
right?
Yeah, you're always taking your team.
Realistically, it could happen
It
that
could,
way.
but
But
the
I
way
think it
things
happened.
line up, we'll see. I don't know. Now that the C has got Kajawa and Bailey, when it's gonna be a 3-man squad against them. It's gonna be rough.
Do you have you seen this? Have you played the Seas yet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
twice.
we played.
We
Okay,
swept
so you
We
got
played
them
at
Gill Yards.
We lost 2-2-0 games. That annoyed me so much
Oh
because
yeah, that's right. I kept scoring.
we lost for 2 reasons.
What?
No, the opposite of that for one.
Yeah.
swinging at shit
There
that's
was-
5 feet above the board.
There were some really bad at bats by our team.
Yes,
and there were
my
some
gosh.
absolutely disastrous plays in the fields. All of your, except for Dennis had the 1-run home run. The other 3 runs were on completely botched defensive plays. It was.
Was that when it was downpour?
How did
No, it
we
was
even?
before.
Before it?
How did we get the 2 against Bailey?
It was a ball.
Single.
It was a ball hit into right field.
Dennis
Oh,
scored
There was
2,
a,
didn't
there
he?
was there was a walk.
Bases were loaded. Dennis hit to the right field, and he scored 2.
Second and third both came in.
It was a walk.
It should have been an easy ground out, but the right field misplayed it, kind of fell on it.
Someone tried to throw the ball at me. I slid.
Yeah, somebody threw it.
Fucking hurt my ass.
It was a walk, 2 singles, and then the single that scored the 2 runs.
Yeah.
It was-
Okay.
Because I remember that's when I picked Bailey to throw a PG,
You blew it.
and I said, "You blew it. Fuck you, Paquin." That was the response I get. So.
So, yeah, I mean, the team. I mean, yeah, the 2 pitchers are going to be great. The bats are still. I mean, Kajawa's going to hit you home runs every now and then. Bailey will hit a home run every now and
Look at
then.
that bat flip.
Both
But-
Bailey and Kajawa.
I hit that like 2 feet above the board.
But,
That ball was up. That
but I
ball
mean,
was
most
really
of our offense still is consolidated in Greg and myself. Which, if we're not both on,
good hit.
we're going to have a hell of a time scoring runs. And that's been the story all year. Like, even last week, we were both hitting really well against Stroney and Castle.
You had a lead on me.
I wanted Greg this year.
Everyone did. Castle was all in on Greg too. And
Oh,
that's,
yeah, he was.
Still
That's
don't
why- that's
understand
why
why
he
that
didn't-
man saved his money.
I don't know why either.
You guys could have had a completely different squad.
Well, then
Almost
again,
had
we were.
Nick too.
Huh?
You almost had Nick too.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys
Yeah.
didn't just bid
But-
me up.
I don't know. I mean, we didn't know the snake draft until what? 2 weeks into the season? 3 weeks into the season? Next year's draft.
So you didn't really know what was going to happen.
I think he was just trying to plan for next
Think
year.
about the future.
well, I mean,
But-
even if you have money, it doesn't carry over. It still resets.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I don't know why the hell he did it. I'm not captain.
Well, it's just because he didn't get Greg is all it was. He was all in for Greg. We kept intentionally putting up people we thought Castle would go for, just because we knew it and we were hoping he'd bid and then the number would come down. I'm amazed that he backed up because he still had more money and he backed off when we got to 54 or whatever the heck we paid for Greg. But yeah, I mean
We
both,
still had like 60 at that point.
I think we have like 80 something.
84 or something.
Yeah,
60, I think.
I think it's higher.
Really?
I think.
You guys could have got like a person like Ray. That would have been a nice solid number 2 for you guys.
I wouldn't take Ray. I'd take Castle over Ray.
But I mean, if I had a thing to redo in the draft, when Werner went, we still had I think around $90, and it got up to I think Werner went for what 85 or something like
Yeah,
that.
that was up
I wish
there.
I would have carried that as far as I could.
I still think we have the most solid 3. If you let's see, you'd be you, Farkas, Skinner, and then Squirrels. You
Squirrels,
can
Mark,
pretty
that's-
much make 2 teams out of that. You take Mark Brandon over Skinner.
No.
I don't know. Like hitting wise, yeah.
Depends on what you're looking for.
I'm saying all around. Who's your best
That's actually a
3?
kind of fun one. What were the
Oh,
3-man?
I'd
What were the
take-
3-man?
Since
like,
we're running,
I'd take
the new
us
3v3
against you,
basketball. What
looking
were
at
the
our
3-man
numbers.
lineups be for every team? Let's just run it real quick.
I'll tell you
Like
that
8
right
minutes.
now. Me, Castle, and Werner.
That was obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
C is
Diab-
I think is Brannon, Kajawa, and Bailey at this
There.
point. I would throw myself out.
Yeah.
Diablos, you got Kyle,
CJ.
and
I'd take
Dakota. I think.
Dakota.
Dakota, yeah.
You
Dakota
wouldn't-
or Ray.
Still not a number
You just
2.
assume the
But
Chicago guys aren't there. It's a fair assumption.
yeah.
Yeah, they never usually
It
are.
would be
so
what me, Farkas, and Skinner, or me, Farkas, and Mark. It could go
You,
either
Farkas,
way.
and
Squirrels can
Skinner.
make 2 teams.
I don't know what the 3 would be for us.
Aces would be 3 guys named Villarreal.
Yeah.
Well, Pearson, Skinner, and the other one's a freaking toss.
Yeah, it could be
Could be
NB, me, Ski.
Yeah, it could be any, pretty basically
any
of
of you guys.
But definitely Dennis and Skinner.
Let's
yeah.
go to the nuts.
Oh,
The
Sneaky
nuts
has
you
a
got-
problem
It's
with
Brune.
Mark.
Mark and
Mark
Jaguar.
and Jigger.
I hope we face that 3 right there.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh,
It's a good time.
Dude, when we played the Stinky Nuts the first week, I purposely did not throw a perfect game against.
Oh yeah, no, they had
We got
sessions
Moose
too.
I purposely did not
Throw a perfect game.
We got
Last-
last week 1 and he was
Last
like
batter, I walked him.
Oh, you didn't want it on your record?
Yeah,
Who believes that?
exactly.
Raise their hand.
What?
Who believes that? Raise their hand.
Nobody raised their hand.
I told
It's a good
Take One
story,
before I wasn't going to throw a perfect game.
Yeah, he said he felt dirty about it.
He'd actually bet on himself in Vegas that he wasn't going to throw one, so he had to.
Does that mean I'm kicked out like Pete Rose?
Hell no. We have. Oh, and Steven
Look at
Villarreal
that tuck.
shows up. They take Kajawa out of the game. I think the trade was actually finalized at this point, so they had Austin Jackson in, take him out of center field.
Get that man in
What
What a sad
smaller
moment.
jersey.
See, now he shows up, comes in the lineup. Farkas has a, what's it called? Pregnant girlfriend, a Peter Gabriel.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Peter Gabriel.
So he's got that going. Steven Villarreal shows up with this jersey that looks like it's 7 sizes too big.
Cool
Farkas
jerseys,
is,
though, man.
Farkas is
I do
just
like the
scared. He
jerseys.
can't throw a strike.
Villarreal should have told everybody where he got those jerseys,
So
man.
Detroit owned
It's dangle sauce.
It's dangle
dangle
sauce.
sauce. That's what it is.
Oh,
Lord.
that's just nasty right
Wow.
Wow.
He didn't even look where that hit, man.
I can't stand when people don't track their
there. Oh,
pitches.
where did that even miss? I like
know.
went right
Like follow
around
it
the
back
board.
into the board? That bothers me. Just let it go by you.
He wasn't going to swing no matter what.
Oh, hell no.
Especially on that
there
pitch.
it goes.
This is where Farkas yells to everybody, "Hey, pickers, you're welcome."
Yep, I remember that.
Did you also intentionally not throw this one?
No,
So
I
pick-
wanted this one.
So, Steven
Because,
Villarreal
I mean,
shows
I
up.
was
I thought
facing
you were
a
gonna do it.
decent Aces team,
Yeah.
you know?
He's heated now. Look
At
at
least you didn't get the aces with the Bischoff brothers. Dude, I was so heated when I saw them.
I feel like when Farkas is mad, he gets that first step is so much wider than normally. He
it's
gets it
violent.
going. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, I didn't do well this inning. I was getting way too ahead of myself.
Flashback to when Nick and Farkas got in a scrap on this field.
Did you get him?
I guess he was actually at the base.
Yeah, it wasn't
so-
really a scrap. It was more of a wrestling match. And
Yeah,
then
it was.
We shook hands.
Or flashback to when Mike Bailey did a Superman over the fence onto the cement.
Yeah.
Ate some concrete.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but the only thing is, the reason we got in a scrap, he purposely tried to break my ankle.
We're not getting into that. I don't think you would purposely try to break your ankle.
Jumping at my ankle is purpose.
I don't even remember what happened.
Water, bridges.
We're on good terms.
Water
now.
That was last year. Who
Yeah.
cares? We don't care about last year.
No.
No, me and him get along fine now.
Yeah, after the fun night at Double D's.
Still not sure how that place is in the strip club.
I know, right?
Wait, that's a bar? I thought you guys
It's
were
a
talking
bar.
about a strip club.
No.
I literally told somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not going to Cabrini Festival, I'm going to Double D's, and she's like, you're going to a strip club? I'm like, no. No, not a strip club. It's just a bar.
Should be a strip
dive.
club. Yeah, it's a local dive.
That's
local
exactly
dive.
what it is.
It's the
It's
local
definitely a dive bar.
Absolutely. We love it.
Oh, yeah, man.
Load it up. I think you're just trying to make the game exciting. Is really what you're going for.
I was pulling a Chandler.
You should have
Chandler
threw it
loads
on the
the
ground
bases
here, man.
and then gets
Load 'em
3
up, shut 'em
strikeouts.
down.
Yeah,
It's called vintage.
Or
boxing.
loads him up and walks him in.
or that. Depends on what kind of Chandler you get.
Yeah. The wind was terrible.
Nick
this week.
Braden kept telling me to hit Villarreal in the head. He's like, do it.
Still went about the bounce.
He ruined our
I wish I
4-0
was there
day.
to see that.
Ruined our 4-0 day.
It's okay because then we wouldn't be talking about this 3-way tie in the Garcia division. So.
Shouldn't be a 3-way tie.
Should always
he
be a
wasn't the
three-way.
only one who ruined it.
I'm
Yeah.
just ecstatic we went 4-0 and I didn't
I
cramp up after playing 4 games.
Why does it always seem like one division stacked?
I know, last year was a ring.
We can never get two
Garcia
even
needs this
divisions.
because the all-time record is still
Right.
very,
Yeah.
very Ringler.
That the
Well,
first
when
time I
you
seen
had the
him swing a
majority of the time, it was the Diablos and the Aces and the Ringler.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a new champion this year, finally.
We saw a new champion last year.
Oh, yes, it is. I always forget about that.
And technically, if the Squirrels win, it's not a new champion. it's.
That's a Ducks.
For Skinner.
Are we going with Fox or Sucks? Which is the
So,
Flux. The flux capacitors.
or the Thunder Squirrels.
Thunder Squirrels.
Flying fucks.
The Flying Fucks, that works. Fucking D's blowing up my phone.
See, Kiefer opened the jersey. Now he's
business?
meaning business. He has said he's going with that full.
Kiefer lines it right up the middle here, and they score 2 runs, don't they?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
That was a-
Spoiler!
He had it good.
Yeah, it was good. I was watching from afar at this point.
I really didn't care if they got 8 runs. You know, we had 8.
That's the
Good chance I don't give up that, considering the most I've
that's a
ever given
shot.
up in a game was 3 because I lobbed Stoney a fastball.
When?
When we were playing at Poolside Park, you're like, Steve, please, give me one I can hit. I've been lobbing them to you all day. I'm like, all right, I'm giving you a fastball. I'm throwing
Was
it
that when I was
hard.
playing for the Wolfpack? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah.
You begged me. You freaking begged me. I'm like, all right,
Was that
giving you a
the-
fastball, but I'm throwing it hard.
Belgian?
Was that the same day
No, that
No,
was
that was
last year.
Was that the same day that David Burr hit the hardest ball?
Oh
ever
my
hit?
god, that thing sounded like an atomic bomb, dude. That thing
I've
shot
never
like
heard one of those,
250 feet.
Dude, I miss those Belgian days. Those are the good old days.
We had a squad.
We had a squad.
That was back when I was good.
More like the Belgian days.
Took you guys into the 9th with a perfect game, too.
2011 Belgian. Or
Average
whatever it
10 inning
was.
perfect game, 30 strikeouts against the Onanism.
One of the better names.
Who was that? Kiefer?
That was Kiefer.
Kiefer, Trey.
Trey Jardine and
Trey
all those
Jardine.
All right, coming down here towards the
It's a
end.
name from the past.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
it
when
is.
I'm like, oh, step off. I need just to cool down for a second, get this pitch on the board.
You know, 30 seconds, so let's go on a hot take.
Hot
Who wins it all?
I'm not saying.
That's not hot.
I don't want to jinx it.
Take one.
Holy balls.
It's already hot. Eat yourself.
Exactly. I don't want to be there.
If I'm gonna
Sticky
bet on
nuts.
Cavs in 7.
Cavs in 7!
if I'm gonna bet on another team, it's the Squirrels.
All right.
Bring one to
Soup.